It was year 384, the first year of the Baekje dynasty, when the enlightened monk Marananta entered Baekje through Bopseongpo port to spread Buddhist messages. Welcoming the monk and Buddhism, King Chimryu constructed a temple in Moaksan Mountain, also known as Bulgapsa Mountain, nearby Bopseongpo port. This was the first Buddhist temple that was built since the introduction of Buddhism in Baekje dynasty, thus named Bulgapsa Temple. Bul as in Buddha, Gap as in being the first, Sa as in temple, highlighting that it came foremost among all Buddhist temples. In the late Goryeo dynasty, the temple flourished with over 1,000 monks residing, as if to depict what a Buddhist world might look like. The temple stayed in its original shape for the next 1,000 years, with major repairs along the way, but it was completely burned down during the invasion of Japan in 1597. The temple was treated with negligence during the late Joseon dynasty, which systematically oppressed Buddhism and left vacant until 1870, when the great monk Seoldudesa from Baekhyangsa Temple led its reconstruction. Let's take a look around the 1,000-year-old Bulgapsa Temple. The magnificent Iljumun Gate suits the temple with such a rich history. As you pass the Iljumun Gate, you'll find Tabwon and 210 meditation stages. The architecture is inspired by the Temple Gandhara style of India, where great monk Marananta is originally from. Here, you can check out the influence of traditional Indian Buddhist culture. As you walk across the Het-Taegyo Bridge, the Bridge of Nirvana, and make your way through a quiet forest trail, you'll find Bulgapsa Temple, the awe-inspiring 1,000-year-old grand temple surrounded by Bulgapsan Mountain, also known as Moaksan Mountain. Welcome to Cheonwangmun Temple, the Temple of Heavenly Guardians, where Sacheonwangsang, the 4 heavenly guardian statues, are enshrined. The biggest wooden sculptures in Korea, these guardians protect the temple from evil spirits and champion Buddhist ideology. One night, the guardians visited Seoldudesa in his dream, soaked in rain, promising to protect the temple if the monk would build a roof over them. With the roof keeping the statues dry, legend says that the guardians protected the temple from harm many times afterwards. This is the Bulgapsa Daeungjeon Temple, Temple of Buddha, National Treasure number 830. Not only does it have a lavish exterior, but it also boasts the tri-folding doors with intricate carvings of lotus, mums, and lime flowers. It is an artistic culmination of architectural mastery of our ancestors. The entrance of Daeungjeon Temple faces the west, and inside the temple are 목조석가 열의 삼불좌상, the wooden statues of 3 Buddhas, National Treasure number 1337, that face to the south. This is a characteristic of Southern Buddhism unique to Bulgapsa Temple. Constructed in 1635, this shrine of 3 Buddhas has an intricately carved canopy that depicts sophisticated scenery of dragons, lotus bluffs, clouds, and mythical birds. This is the Daebopgo drum, the drum of great ideology. Made in 1663, the Bulgapsa Daebopgo drum boasts its great size at 200 cm in diameter and height at 220 cm, being the biggest drum among ancient Buddhist drums. There are many other cultural properties within Bulgapsa, including Bulbokjang Jeonjeok, National Treasure number 1470, Palsangjeon Hall, Chilseonggak Temple, Manseru Palace, and Bomjongru Palace. Bulgapsa Temple also holds as many legends and folklores as its long history. There has been rebuilding and repairs along the way, but you'll be able to experience the history of the temple at every corner of your tour. If you feel like it, why not try a day or 2 of temple stay at Bulgapsa Temple? It will be a great opportunity to experience what the lifestyle of a Buddhist ascetic would be like at the temple of ancient history and tradition. It could be a chance for enlightenment to realizing your true self at the tranquil temple by the mountain. Bulgapsa is adorned by cherry blossoms in spring and crepe myrtles in summer. Last but not least, in fall, we celebrate the Bulgapsan Magic Lily Festival as the mountain is in full bloom with red magic lilies. There is a tragic love story behind the flower. The legend says it that red magic lilies bloomed on the grave of a woman who died of love sickness towards a Buddhist monk.